as I was expecting, Indy, the main dog in this movie, gives a top tier performance. This is a Mount Rushmore of animal performances in movie history type deal. Good Boy made a real splash at the South by Southwest Film Festival earlier this year. It got rave reviews. Everyone was like, who's going to pick this movie up? And it seemed like the perfect home for Shudder, who obviously did end up picking it up and is going to be releasing it. I see it as such a big win for independent filmmaking. Obviously, this is a low budget movie, a low budget horror movie. It got a wide distribution deal. A lot of people are going to be seeing it in a theater, and that's great. And when it comes to being a low budget feature, like, this is a really impressive feature film from a low budget filmmaking perspective. They used the money that they were given to create a really effectively eerie movie. The big thing I noted early on is that it has a stellar use of minimal lighting, using the darkness to their advantage to create an eerie atmosphere. Like, you don't know what's sitting in the dark, you don't know what's in that corner. Could there be anything in that corner? And the movie knows that, and it utilizes that to their advantage. It also has the spooky season movie vibes. Like, as we get into the Halloween season, I love it. The fall air is perfect. The movie has a lot of fog. It has the eerie atmosphere, creepy sound. I think, honestly, the biggest thing that was a little disappointing in the movie is that the scares are pretty tame. For a horror movie, it's really not too terrifying, but I really like it because it serves as, this is what, from the director's perspective, this is what I can do, and this is what I could do with maybe an even bigger budget, what I could do even better. And you have to give massive props to a literal dog. Like, I can't imagine how hard it is to direct an animal performer. Like, I couldn't imagine doing it. Here you have the director's own dog, from what I understand. Obviously very well trained and knows how to really make you scared for the dog's life. Big question everyone was wondering when the movie first got its big marketing push is, does Indy really get in harm's way? Is Indy's life on the line, really? Yes, the dog's life's on the line. It's a horror movie. They're going to push it to kind of see what can happen. But without getting into spoilers, there's not too much to be worried about. That's all I'll say. I really struggle seeing animals being harmed in movies. And for someone like me, like, I wasn't too pushed over the edge by any means. I wasn't really invested in this movie, to be honest. I think the pacing really tests your patience. The movie is only about 73 minutes. The credits are about 2 minutes long and stay through the credits. I thought that was a cool little Easter egg that they placed in there. When you get to the ending though, that's where I found myself to be really like locked in. It's a pretty sad ending, not because of what I was talking about earlier though. It's not why you think it's gonna be sad. When you re-examine the movie through the lens of, you finally find out what's kind of going on, and you're like, oh, like, this is what's really going on, and it's unexpectedly moving. I didn't think I was gonna be going like, oh, like, that's really quite touching. So kind of re-examining it through the lens of what's going on to our lead guy, not Indy, but his owner. It was really interesting, and I liked that, and that's what made this to be a solid outing. I liked kind of what it was. From a filmmaking perspective, it's an impressive low-budget feature. Is it like a complete home run? No. I do wish the scares were stronger, but Indy, the main dog, is great. By the end of it, I thought it was a decent, solid horror movie. I'm gonna give Good Boy a C+, and I would just recommend streaming this one. Be sure to leave your thoughts on the movie down below in the comments. I would love to hear what you thought of it. I want to thank you so much for watching this review, and if you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, look forward to more content coming soon. My name is Ben, people call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.